What's cracking, guys? This is Bruce Mattson, your host of the show Metric Scout Fantasy Football. And just the other day, we caught news. Jahmyr Gibbs, who recently just entered the transfer portal, will be signing with the Alabama Crimson Tide. And he is projected to be one of the top running back prospects for the 2023 NFL Draft. And he looked good during his freshman season at Georgia Tech. And then this year, the counting stats slowed down a bit, but he still made those big plays. He was used heavily in the passing game, catching 35 balls from 465 yards. Counting stat perspective, that doesn't sound much, but it's Georgia Tech. They don't pass a lot in general. Still had over 1,000 scrimmage yards with 1,211, 6 total touchdowns. What does this mean for his Devy Dynasty fantasy football stock? So really, this is the most optimal place for him to go. Think about Jameson Williams when he transferred from Ohio State to Alabama. This gave him the opportunity to earn a spot on the offense, a key role, then produce. And then once he produced, his draft stock elevated. If Gibbs can do that, which more likely he can, he's already proven, he's already flashed, he's already done this against ACC competition in big games. Can't see how SEC competition is going to inhibit that. I expect him to do well, and if he has a big year, kind of like what Jameson Williams does, where he takes over the backfield, gets a lot of the touches, becomes a key contributor to offense, blows up, then you're talking about a guy that is going to be up there with the top running backs in college football. You're talking about Travion Henderson. You're talking about Bijan Robinson. You're talking about those top guys because he's got something that a lot of other running backs in college football and a lot of other running backs who came out for the draft that doesn't have. You're talking about speed and burst, and this guy can get downhill in a hurry. He can score from anywhere on the field, and he is dangerous with the ball in his hands. And this is something Alabama doesn't really implement much in their offense as a running back like him who has the size, who has the speed and burst. And I feel like from a talent perspective, he may be the best back they've had since Derrick Henry. And you may think Najee Harris this running back that, but this kid's got some special abilities. He can really turn it on when he gets the ball in the open field. We saw this a lot, especially a lot more during his freshman season. Some people had him as the number one running back in college football before 2021 happened. Georgia Tech, things aren't going good there. He had to get out, and he recognized that. He had the self-awareness, and he went to Alabama. This is a prove-it situation. If he can prove that he can outcompete, beat those top running back recruits on the Alabama's roster, and then from there be productive, be explosive, show us what we saw during his time at Georgia Tech, especially during his freshman season, his draft capital is just going to rise. If he stayed at Georgia Tech, and if he continue to have 700, 800-yard seasons, he might have been like a mid-round prospect. He might have fell under the radar. He may have been way underdrafted, and things could have just went bad. So the fact that he took the initiative to go to Alabama, bet on himself, is a good thing. And he had opportunities to go anywhere else, so this clues us in that Jahmyr Gibbs may get the opportunity to start early, and he has already had those conversations with the coaching staff before he made his commitment there. And I imagine that has already happened because he's not going to go to another school when he's had all these chips laying out on the table in front of him and work his way up the depth chart. I guarantee there were some promises, some things coming his way, letting him know that, hey, you sign here at Alabama, we're going to get you touches, we're going to let you be seen in the national limelight, and we're going to help you succeed and get to the next level, because this is what we do here at Alabama. We put you to the NFL, and we do this year in and year out. Look at our track record. Do you want to be a part of this? And that's probably what sold him into this. Jahmyr Gibbs is looking like he is going to be a big-time thing for the Crimson Tide, and whoever's got him already in Devy, you're going to reap those rewards, and we're going to see a first-round pick in Dynasty rookie drafts in 2023, maybe 2024 if he wants to stay another year. But Gibbs is the truth. I can't wait to see him play for Alabama. But I want to thank you for watching the show, sticking with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out. It's right here, right in the middle of the screen. Just give me a tap real quick, and I'll catch ya next time.